Hey, I'm Sam and I Do Design, and in the video today, I'm showing you how to use social media as a product designer. Last week, I asked you guys to ask me some questions that I would then go through on YouTube in a more in-depth video, and that is exactly what this video is. The question I picked from you guys is how to use Instagram as a portfolio if you're a product designer. I've been doing that now for about 2 years and I've managed to get myself 20,000 followers. So thank you guys for that and thank you for the support. Now I feel that I'm in a position that I can share the knowledge that I've gained with you guys and we can all grow together to get a good social media following. So to build a following on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that that does things visually is really important for a product designer. This of course goes over to other design disciplines like graphic design or interior design or anything like that. So this is really useful to anyone who is a creative. I learned all of these tips and tricks through watching Skillshare classes, which is the sponsor for this video. So if you want to learn more about social media or growing your brand or online marketing or even design sketching in general, go over to Skillshare because I'm giving you guys 2 free months with the code down in the description. But in the meantime, I've consolidated everything that I've learned on Skillshare into this one video so I can tell you guys really quick how I got 20,000 followers in about 2 years. The first thing you're going to want to do on Instagram and YouTube and any other social media platform that you think of is pick a name that suits what you want to do. It needs to be really easy at a quick glance of your name about what you do, what you're about, and anything that your page might entail. So for example, Sam Does Design came from a little bit of a joke because my name is Sam Gwilt, and Gwilt is a really difficult name to pronounce. It's Welsh and I can't even pronounce it properly. So I was going to be Sam Gwilt Design, but no one was going to know what Gwilt is, so it puts people on the back foot in connecting with me as a person. I then looked at things like SG Design and things like that, but they were all taken. So then I finally thought, what is it that I do? What is it that I want people to know that I do? And then that's where the terrible joke name Sam Does Design came from, because I do design. So you need to make your name searchable, you need to make your name apparent, and it needs to perfectly explain what you do without even going on your profile at all. So once you've got your name sorted, you're going to want to populate your feed with as many posts as you can. If someone checks out your feed and you've got 1, maybe 2 posts, they're not going to follow you. But if you've got 10, 20, 30 posts already there and they like what they see, they're going to follow you a lot more than someone with just 3 posts. I know that those 20 posts are not going to get the biggest audience because you haven't got many followers yet, but that's really important to building the online community, is having content there that people want to go and see. So if you've got 1 post, add more, add more, add more, until you have a full feed that you can scroll through to see your old posts as well. The next step you want to be able to do is get your name out there. This is the trickiest part if you're just starting out. Maybe you've got 20 followers, maybe they're your friends, and you want to start reaching more people and get your name out there. So to do that, you need to use your name as your brand and you need to push it as much as you can. There are 3 ways to do this on Instagram. The first one, which is the least effective, is liking pictures. Liking pictures means that the person you just liked gets a notification with your name on their phone. That's advertising your name to the person you just liked. If you just liked 100 photos, that means that 100 people are now seeing your name on their phone. But on Instagram, a like is the lowest form of currency. The next step up is commenting. If you comment on someone's post, not only do they see the notification at the top of the screen, but they're going to go through and read that later on as well, and maybe even reply. So to get your name out there even more, you can go through and comment on people's photos. But the difficulty is you need to comment exactly what's in your mind. If you just comment things like 100% top, wow, and generic things, people aren't going to take notice. They're going to think you're a bot. So you need to really engage with the photo, say how it makes you feel, say what you like about it, say what you don't like about it, and engage in conversation to get replies further down the line as well. The next level of advertising, and the highest one in my book, is a follow. If you follow someone, they're going to check out your profile, they're going to see what you're about, and it's really the highest form of currency. But you need to be really careful when you follow someone, because if you follow them just so they follow you back and then you unfollow them again after, people do this. It's really not cool, and I really don't appreciate people doing that. So I wouldn't recommend you guys use that technique because we're here to be honest and we're here to grow as a community. So don't start doing that. If you really enjoy what people are doing, then follow them, amazing. but don't follow them just to unfollow them back afterwards. So those are the three main currencies that you can use in Instagram. There are now other things such as stories and polls and everything else that I mentioned before. So you need to engage in the community as much as you can. So by using those three techniques, liking, commenting, and following, you can start to get your name out there even more. The fourth way recently to do this is by using stories, and you can make a story and hashtag that story and tag people in that story so people see it. This is a great way to get more people to see your feed, especially if you're in a big city and you tag that city. People will search that city and see what you're up to as well, and they might give you a follow. So with that housekeeping out of the way, you've got yourself a page set up, you've got yourself a cool name, you've got yourself a page full of posts that people can see. The next thing you're going to want to do when you start to get more followers is this exact list, as I say it, without missing a single step. This is the Sam Does Design Instagram gaining following list. Okay, so I've got the list written here. Number 1, post every single day. This is really important because it shows that you're here to stay and you haven't just posted and then gone off to enjoy your life. You're here on Instagram to stay and you want people to keep coming back to you because you're reliable for content. So 1, post every day. 2, always post just before the busiest time on Instagram so that you hit a wave of users, get a wave of likes, and that's really important to boost it in the algorithm that they're using now. To do this, you can go and turn your profile into a business account. And then once you have a business account, you can see when your followers are online, where they're from, what time zones they're in, and you can choose when to post. I, for example, post between 1 and 2 p.m. British time because most of the people east of the world are still awake just about. Most of the people on the west of the world are just about waking up, and I can get pretty much everyone in the world to see my post as they're vaguely awake. 3 is tag people who share design posts in your post so that they can see it and share it if they like it. Number 4 is using hashtags to the best of your abilities. So what I used to do, or what I still do, is use 20 hashtags that are relevant to me as a page, and then the last 10 is relevant to the post that I've just posted. So I'll use things like hashtag industrial design, hashtag product design, hashtag sketch process, things like that. And then if I'm sketching a camera, for example, I'll use the last 10 to use hashtag camera, hashtag DSLR, things like that. Now, the best thing to do is to post the hashtags into the actual description itself so that you appear in the hashtags as soon as you post the picture. But the next best thing is to put it in the comments if you want to hide the hashtags a little bit. But guys, if you're going to put it in the comments, you need to post the hashtags within seconds of posting it. So you need to have them copied and pasted, ready to go. If you don't post them seconds after posting your picture, you'll be replaced by the thousands of other hashtag posts within that hashtag, if that makes sense. So if you use hashtag Apple because you did a sketch about Apple or you did a sketch on an iPad and you post it and you wait 5 minutes to hashtag it with Apple, you're going to be so far down that list, no one's going to see you, and it's pointless using those hashtags anyway. So within seconds of posting, have all your hashtags ready and paste it in. The quickest time that I've managed to do this in myself is posting, then clicking on comment, clicking paste, clicking submit within 4 seconds of posting, because I normally do it in the comments. So you guys need to beat 4 seconds to beat me. An extra bonus tip is to use some hashtag with loads of posts, like hashtag Apple, and use some hashtags with a lot less, because the goal with hashtags is to get into the featured top 9 posts. So you might not be able to get into hashtag Apple top 9, for example, but if you say hashtag camera sketch and it's got maybe 50,000 posts, you might be able to get into the top 9, and people are going to see that a lot more than they would in the Apple post. So use a mix of really popular hashtags and some more niche hashtags as well. I've lost count already. So next is, as soon as you've posted, pick a hashtag to go through and trawl through all of the posts in that hashtag. So if I posted, I'd paste the comments in, paste the hashtags in, and then I'd choose hashtag industrial design. Then I go through all of the posts within the last 2 hours, and I like every single post. Now, what is this for? People who have posted within the last 2 hours are more likely to be online. Great. You've just liked their post, and it's very similar to the post that you've just done. So they're going to get a notification on their phone saying that you've just liked their post. They're probably still online because they've only just posted within the last 2 hours, which means they're going to check out your page, see that you've just posted, potentially give you a like, and potentially give you a follow. The next thing I did was I turned on post notifications for other pages similar to me. Now, the reason why I did that is because Instagram changed the algorithm up and they're not in chronological order anymore, and I wanted to know the bigger pages that have a similar page to me. I wanted to know when they posted so that I could comment on their posts as soon as they did. This means that all of their followers, because they have a bigger page, is then going to see my comment on the top of their post. And because they have a bigger page that I do, the people that see that comment are potentially going to check me out as well. And because they already followed this person, I know that they are interested in this type of content. So if they check out my page, see it's a very similar type of content, I can be pretty sure that they might give me a follow. The next step is if you start getting comments on your post, you need to always reply to them and always like them. You're essentially adding another comment to your post. And Instagram's algorithm now takes into consideration likes, shares, comments, saves. Everything is included in the algorithm. So the more comments that you have, the more it's going to push your post forward as well. So every single comment you get on your post, you're going to reply to it. And again, it's not about just doing a really generic top 100 piece, amazing. You need to really engage with the people that are commenting. And if you do this daily and people see that you're improving and people see that you're engaging in the community in a natural and truthful way, you will get a response and you will get more followers. I know this video has been Instagram centered. I know that I'm on YouTube now and I am trying my best to figure out how YouTube works. So maybe in a year or two, I can do a video like this on how to get subscribers on YouTube. What I will do over the next few weeks is watch Skillshare classes on how to use YouTube and how to gain a following on there. Like I said before, this video is sponsored by Skillshare and I've been using Skillshare for a couple of years now to learn all about Instagram, learn all about sketching, learn all about design. It's great for me to be able to give you guys 2 free months if you use the description down below. You can cancel at any time, so it's a great way to get on, watch 2 months of Skillshare, learn as much as you can, and if you don't like the service, sure, you can quit after 2 months, but if you really enjoy learning like I do, then you can carry on with a subscription, and it is such great value for money to get classes from the people who know best. I didn't manage to fit every single Instagram tip into this video. It's already a really long video, I can tell. So if you want to go and check out more about gaining a following on Instagram or YouTube, don't forget to go and check out Skillshare and use the description below. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you found it useful and interesting. If you have any more tips on Instagram or YouTube, let me know down in the comments below so we can get a community growing together where we're all growing together with everyone's knowledge. If you learned anything in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button and everything else that YouTube asks you to do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, I've been talking a million miles a minute. Okay.